Hello everyone, we are Group 9 from Xavier Institute of Management Bhubaneswar and we are presenting towards the presentation on sustainability in the textile industry. The design and the production of yarn, clothing, cloth and their distribution comprises of the textile industry. The raw material may be natural or synthetic using products of the chemical industry. Global Industry Analytics (GIA) has declared that the global bazaar for textile machinery is estimated to reach 22.9 billion US dollars by 2017. Of the top three players in the in the world, China, Italy, and India, the top and sector risk itself are own China. Now we come towards the Indian textile industry. It is the second most important economic activity in our country in terms of employment generation after agriculture. Abundant availability of raw materials such as cotton, wool, silk, and jute, as well as skilled workforce, have made the country a sourcing hub. It accounts for about 24% of the world's spindle capacity and 8% of the global rotor capacity. The textile sector itself contributes about 14% to industrial production, approximately 4% to the gross domestic product of our country, and 27% to the country's foreign exchange flows. The textile industry today has approximately 12,000 medium to large scale textile mills. The industry is concentrated over here in India in Tirupur, Tamil Nadu, Ludhiana is in Punjab, and Panipat for Haryana. Tirupur produces 60% of the country's total knitwear exports. Attractive foreign direct investment worth US $1.4 billion during April 2000 to September 2014. Out of the pie chart of all the textile products that we produce, ready-made garments comprise of the highest part of being 39%.
Now we'll take a look at the various factors that influence the textile manufacturing sector. So, for example, let us take a t-shirt. To manufacture a t-shirt, we first of all need the raw material, let us say cotton. Now that cotton needs to be processed with the help of various workers, and ultimately this cotton is converted into a t-shirt which is finally sold to the customers. Now this processing part also consists of a lot of technical processes like bleaching, printing and dyeing. There are many others as well. So to be able to give a completely sustainable process to this entire chart, we need to analyze each and every step individually. Where are the points where sustainable practices can be implemented so that the individual processes are sustainable, and as a result of which the entire process becomes sustainable as well. So the first factor that we need to discuss is the raw materials. The major raw material in the textile industry is cotton. So we look at cotton cultivation. Conventionally grown cotton accounts for more than 25% of worldwide insecticide use and 10% of the pesticide. So this is the kind of damage that the conventional cotton cultivation processes have. What is the solution? We can use hemp. Hemp is the crop with the most potential for eco-friendly textile use. The ecological footprint of hemp is considerably smaller. Also, we can use bamboo fiber or organic cotton. Both of them are extremely good because bamboo fiber can thrive naturally without using any pesticide, and organic cotton is much more environmental friendly. We can also use products like recycled polyester, soy silk, and other materials such as jute, alpaca, tencel, etc.
So some of the problems faced in processing are one t-shirt requires 257 gallons of water, and on top of that bleaching and dyeing. These all are toxins into our ecosystem. Next, there are petrochemical based products and there are residual dye stuff, there are heavy metals. These all things pollute the ecosystem. So what can be the solutions? The solution is to use organic dyes. The solution is reduce the exposure to hazardous waste materials, reduce the energy consumption during the operations, and reduce the water consumption during preparation. Some of the companies like Levi's Strauss, they use recycled plastic to use to make the denim jeans, and also they also follow better cotton initiatives. So some of the sustainable practices would be using chlorine-free bleaching, which naturally degrades into oxygen in water, using eco-bleach during the manufacture of textiles, which is manufactured from natural phosphates and silicates in cotton combined with sunlight to achieve whitening of natural fabrics. Every plant having a wastewater recycling system to recycle the used water and treat the wastewater so that it can be reused in the process. Used an inkjet printing method which uses uh, organic organic paints to print on the clothes. Next is how do we incorporate sustainability practices at the working level. So the workers and customer practices which are involved at textile industries, uh, many of the workers are subjected to hazardous chemicals. There's a lot of child labor. Millions of children in US receive up to 35% of their estimated lifetime dose of some carcinogenic pesticides by age of 5 through food and contaminated drinking water. There are poor working conditions in the factories which leading to child labor and sexual harassment, and disposable clothing is not implemented. So the solutions can be there should be gender equality through proper legislation, fire safety and proper working condition, establish enzyme treatment plants. Government should also permit garment industries only in specific zones, and clothes should be recycled.
Some of the sustainable products in the textile industries all over the world. We'll start with hardy organic hemp from O Eco Textiles. That is 100% long fiber hemp which is sustainably harvested by independent farmers in Romania. Then we have Halingdal from Quadrat, Abacus from Nol Textiles, Q Collection. We can see in the Q Collection all the fabric is completely free of toxic finishes or treatments and designed to be 100% biodegradable, incorporating natural materials like abaca, bamboo, hemp, linen, organic cotton and wool. Then we have mezzanine from Luna Textiles. That is the first polyester produced and dyed with all environmentally safe ingredients. Released with much acclaim in 2001 in association with Environmental Protection and EPEA. Then we have Across from Mahamaram. Then Climatex from Rohaner Textile and Sensuad. Sensuads are the fibers which come from both post-industrial and post-customer sources including PET soda and the water bottles. Production does not include harmful solvents and toxic waste.
Now let us take the example of Patagonia, which is undoubtedly the leader when it comes to sustainability. It is one of the earliest companies to have adopted this practice. It has been donating 1% of its annual sales amount to environmental charities for more than 30 years now. It also helped establish the Sustainable Apparel Coalition, which is an alliance of 30 companies from the clothing and footwear industry in 2010. Also, it has backed funds like $20 million and change to help responsible startups to bring about positive benefits to the environment. They have a peculiar campaign strategy in their advertisements. They insist their customers not to buy their jackets. Instead, buy only what they need, repair the old products when they get damaged, and finally recycle it at the end of the product's life cycle. Recently, they had a fully transparent campaign showcasing the entire product chain. These initiatives have always benefited Patagonia. For example, by 2013, Patagonia had tripled its profits as compared to the profits in 2008 and earning over $600 million. Therefore, Patagonia can be an inspiration to other companies when it comes to practicing sustainability. Thank you.